Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. What are we doing and where are we at? Well, what we're doing, I don't know if I want to do it, but where are we at? We're at an abandoned building. Now, I have been at this abandoned building. There's a video of it down in the description. Maybe I'll find a link for it. I've been here over a year ago. This is a interesting location. Little worried about doing this, but hey, if you're ready, cue the music. There it is. All right, let's go on and get on inside. All right, here we go. Right, so we're in the, looks like part of the main section of the building. I gotta find a place that we can set up. Oh, my hands are cold already. It's 33 degrees, but it's supposed to get down into the 20s tonight. These used to be shipping doors right here. Yeah, there's a lot of wind. You can hear the metal on the roof. Let's make our way to the center of this room. Yeah, the sun's gonna be going down very soon. So we gotta find a spot, get set up. Yeah, let's go ahead and walk on through here. See this other side. Oh, this has no roof at all. Look at that. Yeah. And pieces of metal just swinging in the wind. You got the metal roof right up there. It's all rusted out. Doesn't look like any of the roof is on the ground though. So that's interesting. What do we have over here? I think this room over here kind of goes around in a circle, if I remember. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can see all the metal blowing up there. Yeah, this is a windy day. They said it's supposed to get up, like I said, 35-mile-an-hour gusts. We got a lot of wire. I think this used to be a place that used to reclaim metals and stuff out of wire and all kinds of stuff, but that's the room we were just in right there. You can see the shipping doors way over there. And I guess that was some kind of kiln running up through that big thing in the center there. It's all rusty. Yeah. All right, let's walk down this way a little bit more. I think there's a door over on this side. A lot of graffiti. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna set up yet, but here's a door right here. So this goes out to the side. Let me look what this other one is here. An old couch. So this used to be a shipping door as well. So we're back towards the front of the building, like, but yeah. And then this is back into there's the shipping doors just to orientate. Yeah. So the office buildings, we came in over there and walked into the big room there that way. So let me spin back around here. Yeah, so back. Oh, I hear a car. Oh, it's going by on that road out there. Just give it a second. All right. So we came in that far end there and then walked and checked this room out. Like I said, right here's that. I'm going to step outside for a second because I want to walk to the back over here. That's the door right there that we just came out of. So you're looking at the side of the building. All that metal, and that metal is all swinging and banging, and yeah, we're going to hear that all night. Yeah. Now, in the video a year ago, when I was up here, there was actually a trailer on that concrete piece right there. Yeah, so that's gone. So maybe they're trying to clean it up a little bit. But just look at all that wire. So they were stripping the wire out of the cables and different things. I'm thinking that's what they were doing. Yeah, you can see just all the wire bits and the ends on the ground there. But this right here, right in front of us, that used to be bigger, if I remember. That was like an old kiln where they used to melt stuff and get all the metals out of the plastic, because right inside here, let's go in this room again. Yeah, there was all this wire, and there's still a ton of wire. Wow. So I think they were stripping the wire and getting the metals out of it. But not only that, but you can see right here, that's a face to a remote control, and you can see remote controls right there and some other stuff. And yeah, little pads right there from the remote controls. And over there, there's a big pile all melted together of remote controls. There's just remote controls all over the floor here. Wow. Right there you go. That's all melted down remote controls. Yeah, environmental hazard. Jeez. Yeah, and then all these discs. So that's the door that we went through into that other room just a minute ago. But I have got to find a place to sleep. Oh, look at that thing. Yeah, let's check that out. Take a look inside of here. Oh, wow. Oh, that is something else. Yeah. Huh. So that's something else. So right, this is straight out the back right over here. But we've got a room right over on this side. Oh yeah, roof is completely gone. A lot of conduit and stuff. And oh, this right here is concrete. That actually was part of the roof. So you can see the whole roof collapsed. Or I guess that was part of that second story right there. Yeah, because you can see under here. I don't want to get under it because I don't want it falling on my head. But those beams right there had concrete on them. You can see it's all broke off on the ends, and you can see the whole floor collapsed right down into this room. So definitely don't want to set up shop underneath of this, because that could come down at any moment. Yeah. All right, let's get back out of here. I'm not sure what the other side looks like. Oh, this doesn't look like it has concrete. This looks like a metal floor above it. At least we have a roof on this side. Yeah, maybe I'll set up over in here. Let's look back here quick. Well, there's a dark room here. Definitely. Yeah, oh, that's got a concrete floor though. It actually feels a little warmer in this room. Yeah, but I don't have a light on. Let's see if I can get a light going. There we go. Yeah, this is a little spooky. Little spooky in there. So definitely don't want to be in that room. Turn the light out. Let's look down here. Yeah, there's a lot of discs. Like, you can see the old discs there. A lot of them are high-speed internet discs. I can see them laying around different places. Oh, yeah, there you go. Comcast speed internet. I don't know why they would have had so many of those around here. But I'm standing on a big pile of ash and wire and just, it's a mess. Let's walk back. Well, that's a view out the back. Oh, right over there is must be a road. I think that's a highway. I don't know. Got big tanks over there. All right, let's get back inside of there and figure out a spot. Yeah, I'm thinking this room might be the best bet. I don't want to be up front where all the offices are. What's this room look like? A lot of junk. Oh, that might be an option back here. There's pallets and stuff. Bucket lids. Got a hole through the concrete right there. So, yeah, not really enough space in there. I'm thinking I want to be out in a little bit of the open. We're going to get a lot of wind that blows through this hole. Boy, decisions. Maybe I'll set up right over in here. An example of some of the graffiti that's in here. Happy painting. That's 2022. Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to show you as much stuff as in the building as I can. So right here, this looks like this used to be an elevator shaft, like a cargo elevator to get up to that second story. Most of it's gone. A lot of metals rusted or cut away. Yeah, and like I said, there is so much graffiti in here, and I apologize if there's any graffiti that you see that isn't acceptable. I'm just trying to film and avoid as much as I can, but then there's Mickey Mouse. That's a good one. All right. Yeah. Let's walk out the back on this side here. It's still, so we were just looking out right over there, and then there's those big tanks, but look at all the wire. Oh my gosh, there's a huge spool of it there. Yeah, in the video, if you look at the video from when I was here and just did a tour of it, didn't sleep here, we walk over there, and it looks like a lot of the trash has been cleaned up a little bit. But way over there must be 20 big spools of wire. Wow. All right. Oh, a lot of wood if we had to have a fire, but I wouldn't risk having a fire in this building. Yeah, there's some Canadian geese going over up there. Yeah, I'll see if I can zoom into them. Yeah. So sun's going down. It's gonna get dark soon. I'm thinking we're gonna go over at this spot. Before it gets dark, I gotta get set up. So, and we're not doing a hammock. Yeah, we're gonna do a cot. So let's go on and get in here. But I think I'm gonna set my backpack. It's a little muddy and yucky right there. Oh, there's a mat. It's like a car mat or something. Yeah, throw that down on the ground. Yep, it's a car mat. Oh. We'll put this right on top of it. That'll keep my bag clean. I have something I can put down on the ground, like a ground cloth, but not in here. I don't want to get it on my ground cloth all messed up. Move some of this junk out of the way. little boards, controllers, just trash. Now, I know leave no trace, so we'll always leave the place better than you found it. That would be a job to do that, but I'm gonna make sure I take everything that I bring up with me, and in my bag that I have, I will probably throw a little bit of extra stuff in there because I'm taking a little baggie with me. All right, well, I got to get the cot out. So I have our one Tigress cot, so I've got to get that out of the bag and all set up. Oh, my fingers are cold. I can't get the clip. Ah, there we go. There's that's that creepy door right over there. I didn't like what was spray painted on the inside of there. Plus it was kind of confining. I didn't have a way to get out. Like I couldn't run that way. Well, I can't run anyhow since the stroke, but I can't go that way. I could go that way right here. I could go that way. I could go that way, but I've got something that I'm going to get set up just for like a warning system. Okay, so I'm going to get camp set up. I'm not going to hang you on for that because there's some stuff I want to do to this area before I get it all set up. So bring you back in a minute. Okay, I've got things set up in there, so I'm going to show you that. And then I'm going to set up a perimeter here, just like an early warning system. I'll explain it as I do it. Never did it before, but I'm going to give it a try. All right, so I got the cot all set up right there. I got stuff laid out on the cot. There's our backpack. And what I did, I've got the puffy jacket, and I just hung it up right there. I've got my original top quilt. That one's down filled. What I'm going to do with that one, I'm going to throw it on the cot on the bottom, and then I'm going to use the camping blanket on top of it. Like I said, it's getting down into the 20s tonight, but that should be good. So I do have the lantern with us. So that's for the cot, that bag right there. That's our fire maple cook set that we're going to heat our water up. There's a cup so I can have hot chocolate and coffee, whatever we do. Now, I did bring this along. Alpine Warrior gave me that a long time ago when we first started Mail Mondays. And it is a water bottle. So, and it's got that outer coating on it, but we're going to fill that up with hot water later and stick it in our cot. And then right there, I've got a full body warmer. I'm going to stick that on later. But what we're going to do now is I am going to take these. These are called yo-yo reels. All right, and then I got a plastic bag right there. And then that is a bear bell. I'll show you what we're going to do with that. So coming right out of our area here. So I think the biggest risk, nobody I don't think is going to trudge through all that stuff. I'll hear them coming. You've got all the wood and stuff and bags that they got to walk over there. I think my biggest threat would come from this direction. So I want to bridge something from that side to that side, and that's what we're going to use this for. Now, a yo-yo reel is a fishing product. You use it for fishing. I'm not exactly sure how you use it for fishing, but it did come with instructions. But we're going to use it a little differently. We're going to go ahead and tie it to those little wires right there. You can see I got a little string there. And then I'm going to run it to the other side, and I will show you that when it's all done. I got our line stretched out across here. So here's that yo-yo reel. I ended up putting it on a piece of wood. I've got the line going across over to that bear bell. And the way it's supposed to work is if somebody comes walking, like I don't, they'll hit that and it'll just start reeling and up. I gotta maybe work it a little better, but I'm gonna string that back across there and work on the other side. All right, I've got it reset up So you can see the line right there. I kept it low so it get stuck on someone's foot. Now I just put the bear bell just on the other side of that cinder block. So when it goes, and then I'm going to clear a couple of these away so the bear bell doesn't hit anything. I'll probably put a couple other little obstacles right around this spot. I don't think I'm going to have any problem, but you never know. It's getting dark. Yeah, I'm going to get our lantern going. Yeah, boy, it's getting cold. Whew. So I pulled the 12-hour body warmer out. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick that on. It goes on your clothes on the inside of a layer, and it's supposed to keep you warm. I hope it does. Yep. The only thing that's cold on me, though, is my hands. So we got our fire maple. There's people always laugh. Do you get paid every time you say fire maple? I'm like, no. I just like telling you what I'm using, right? So I've got our fuel source, our burner. I'm going to put these together. We're going to go ahead and get hot water. Oh, I'll probably do that later. First, I want to eat dinner because I figure we'd do that first. Now that we got everything set up. It's dark in here. It's a good thing I got that light. I got another light hanging up on a nail up there. But, so this is how we're going to heat our water up. It's got an electronic start right there. We're going to put our pot on it. Now, I'll probably set it. I think I'm going to get a cinder block and maybe put here. I didn't bring a table. I was going to cook right on top of our hammock, but I don't want hot water boiling on the hammock and me moving it all spill. Though it would warm me up. Yes, it would. Yeah. So this just goes on top of here, and you give it a twist and it locks into place. All right. So let me go ahead and grab that cinder block. I think I'll probably set it up on end. Oh, it sounds like there's a cement floor under there. All right, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's frozen. It was frozen to the ground. I had trouble getting it off the ground. But, all right, so that'll work. That'll be our table right in front of us. All right. So, I got to get the stand. I wonder if the stand will fit there, too. Let me put the stand on. Oh, I found another one. This one's flatter. So I'm going to put that one right on top of this one. Make a nice little table. There we go. That should be good. Got our setup there. Perfect. All right, let's get that water boiling. All right, we'll get our lid put on. If I can find it. I think it's behind me. There it is. Whew. And now we just wait. Oh, what are we having for dinner? Oh, wait till you see this. So what are we having for dinner? Oh, it's the Packet Gourmet. So this is the Packet Gourmet meal. Dottie's chicken and dumplings. Oh, I'm going to have a hard time opening this because my fingers don't want to move when they're cold. Yeah. Oh, maybe I can heat it up on this water. Oh, that feels good. All right, so I did put the body warmer on. I put it under this layer here. You can see it's stuck. I put it close to my heart because keep my hands in here for a while. I figured it would heat my up around my chest, my heart, and then the blood would flow to the rest of my body, but it ain't getting to my fingers yet. Yeah. Oh, but that is warm. That's feeling good. So they say not to put it directly on your skin because you could burn your skin. So we're gonna open that. Now, Stitch sent us the meal from the box that we had on Mail Monday when he sent that Garage Gear. I forget the box name. You can see my breath. So it's cold. So Dennis sent me this sometime back on a mail Monday. But this is a koozie. Once we put the hot water in here, we're going to stick it in here and then let it sit. And this will keep it insulated and warm while it finishes its cooking off. It's getting all steamy up on the top, so it won't be long. All right, I'll bring it back when we're ready to make something. My hands are cold. So I got our Titrus spork out. It's got a little knife on the backside. You can pull it apart, but I think we're steaming. Oh, yeah, we're hot. So that's hot enough. Let's go ahead and turn that off and then get our bag ready. Oh, I always go the wrong way. Ooh. There we go. Dottie's meal, so I already removed the oxygen absorber or moisture absorber. This right here is, that's one thing about Packet Gourmet meals, is there's steps to making them. So they always include something extra. So this is broth. So you get broth concentrate. Ooh, you're not gonna be, oh yeah, you can see in there. Turn it towards the light a little bit. Yeah, that's the chicken and dumplings. Oh, and I love chicken and dumplings. But let's go ahead. I gotta open this, pour hot water in, then we'll get it in the koozie, and then we'll wait for it to get done, and then we can eat. Oh, I'm shivering. Oh, get this thing heated up. I might take this, I could always make this a poncho and sit here, but I don't want to get too warm yet. I want to try to get used to the cold air. But once we put some water in our heating blanket, or this is that heating bottle, then we can stick this even inside of our shirt as well. All right. Man, it's dark out. So I just put the broth in. I didn't show you that because I'm having trouble opening this. So it takes 1.5 cups. So 12 ounces. I'm just going to pick the whole thing up if I can. Oh. I might go a little more, but that's about 1.5 cups. Oh, that is smelling good. Yeah, get our lid on. Keep that water hot. Yeah. So I always give it a stir, especially on the corners, because I can't hold the spoon. Oh. I'm going to stir it up a little bit and make sure I got enough water, because it will swell up. It definitely will. Oh, that feels good on my hands too. But definitely get into all the corners, because you don't want to bite into it later on and get a big old mouthful of powder. I think I might give it just a little bit more water. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is a really good company, Packet Gourmet. If you never had one of their meals, you got to check it out and try it. Yeah, just a little bit more. There we go. All right, so I'm going to seal this up, get it in the bag, get it in our koozie. Oh. And then, if you guys remember, last winter, I was in the woods and I was having, I think it was a mountain house meal. And I didn't want to put it in the koozie. I thought, oh, it's warm. I'll put it in my shirt. And so I stuck it up under my shirt, and I was sitting there like this. Well, I must have leaned on it too much and didn't have it sealed. It got all over my pants in my shirt. It was something else. I forget what I had. Was it a chili? I don't remember, but it was a mountain house meal. You should check that video out. If you come across it, say, hey, laugh at me. So I was worried about animals then coming up and licking me in the middle of the night. So that smelled good. All right, so we're gonna put that down in here. Let that get, I'm struggling because nothing wants to work. That's the one thing about when you get cold, nothing wants to work. There we go. So, yeah, Dennis made this for me, so we're just gonna leave this sit for about 5 minutes, and I'll open it up, I'll stir it. I won't show you that part, and then you seal it back up, stick it back in there, and then we can eat. Like I was saying, you can make this camping blanket a poncho. I did have it snapped, but I unsnapped it because I had to store our food. But it should be done now. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out of our koozie again. I've got the spoon stuck in there. Oh, if I can lift with this hand, squeeze it. Oh. I tell you, my stroke side, which is my right side, it doesn't want to, when it gets cold, it doesn't want to move. See, I can't even straighten my fingers. If my hands were warm, I can straighten them, but when they're cold, I can't straighten them. Like this hand, I can straighten. The stroke side, I can't straighten, and it's, oh, enough about the stroke. Time to eat. Yeah. Oh, it's dark out there. And I keep hearing the roof. I don't know if you can hear it. The way the roof was squeaking a little while ago, I thought someone was out there talking, but it was just the roof squeaking. Oh, it's dripping. Oh, doesn't that look good? Okay, I have never had the Packet Gourmet chicken and dumplings. I have had the Mountain House chicken and dumplings. Love it. But let's see if we can get a comparison. Wow. Wow. Oh, the peas, the carrots. This has a lot of really good ingredients. Yeah, Packet Gourmet, just from what I was reading, very, very good. Go check them out. Not that I'm endorsed by them, but this does get the, oh, I can't straighten my fingers. It does get the 2.0 approval. I can't get it. It won't work. But it does get the 2.0 approval. Yeah. I can't do that with my right hand. Usually I can, but I can't even hold this spork thing. Very good. So comparison between the Mountain House and the Packet Gourmet. Definitely a difference. I like the Mountain House. That's my number one favorite meal that they make. But this actually tastes homemade. It really does. This is good. Good job, Mountain House. Or, Packet Gourmet. Sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Yum. I got to get my camping blanket back on my shoulders. Yeah, I've eaten all of our chicken and dumplings. I was just hanging out here a little bit, looking at the moon. So you got the moon, and then right over here is where we're at. So there's our bed. I think it's time, and this is back through the building. Right over there, you can't see it because it's too dark. But that's our tripwire over there with our bear bell. Yeah. Oh, it's dark. So out that way is that other entrance or exit. Then that's that little room. And then there's our setup right there. Yeah, moon is really cool. So it's given us a little bit of light, but not much. So I'm gonna have hot chocolate. I'm thinking hot chocolate or hot cocoa. So that's a French press, but I took the Frenchy pressy part out. That's this part. We only do that when we got coffee. I'm not gonna use that for hot chocolate, but we got marshmallows and we've got Nestle's hot chocolate or hot cocoa. Nestle's 100 years of chocolate memories. Hot cocoa mix. Yep. So I'll get that in my cup. Get our marshmallows in there. I already put all the hot chocolate in there. And I'm just going to stick all of our marshmallows in there. Ooh. There we go. Oh, there's a couple stuck in the corner. Get out of there. All right. Well, here's a good question for you. Are you afraid to sleep in an abandoned building? Throw it down in the comments what your thoughts are about that. If you would or you wouldn't. But I've already put the cocoa mix in there, and we're going to dump our hot water in. I said, I don't want to pour it on me. I'll go this way. Let me give this a drink. Get it down in me. Oh, I made that hot. Oh, I made it hot. Very hot. Oh, I'm going to have to let that cool off. All right. I will talk to you in a minute again. Yeah, hearing a lot of noises. But I think it's all just the roof and that, like, plastic paper that was hanging down off of the roof trusses, or the metal trusses that ran across the roof were over there in that other room where that concrete floor fell in, caved in. At least my toes aren't cold, which is good. I think all our marshmallows melted. Yeah. Tried drinking a little while ago, and one must have got stuck on the hole because I couldn't get anything. But it cooled down enough. Went ahead and put our camping blanket on. So it is nice. I'm just going to keep sitting here and relaxing. Brr. Oh, cover my legs. Oh, that's right. I forgot. So what are we having with our hot chocolate? Hey, we got to have something. So on Mail Monday, Shade Tree America and family had sent me some cookies. So I brought them along. Yeah. Oh, and he gave me a Christmas card, too, that I didn't show on Mail Monday. But you'll see that hanging on the ridgeline of hammock, back on the mail hammock. But guess what kind of cookie this is? Peanut butter. Emma Brown said, oh, that's a peanut butter cookie in there because of the fork marks. So we got that one to eat. I brought 3. We got a snowman. Look at that. And then, I brought a chocolate-covered Oreo. So he told me it was chocolate-covered Oreos. So that would go good with our hot chocolate. Ooh, yum. Frozen. They're frozen. Yum. Thanks a lot, Shade Tree America. There are lanterns that just are burning. So earlier, whenever we went in that one real dark room, I keep a light on my backpack. Right before I took my trip across America, I did a little quick review on this light. This is a Woo band, and it's USB. You can charge it up by USB, but this thing is bright, really bright. It's got several different settings on it. Oh, I got thumb, can't turn it on. There we go. So, but I think I'm going to go just shine it out in that big room and see what it looks like. It's a push. Yeah, that's at the lowest setting there. Then it's got one higher, so that's number 2 setting, number 3, and this is the brightest setting. But yeah, you can kind of see we're looking down the end of the hall. I don't want to trip over my bear string, my bear bell, and set it off. This thing lights it up. There's the rafters. Pretty cool. There's our tank we looked in earlier. Oh, it's definitely windy out. Once we come past here. Yeah, it is. I get back into our room. Oh, yeah, you can see I've got the light on in there. Oh. Yep, let's get back over there. I'm getting cold standing out here. Yeah, so that light's pretty awesome. I keep that hanging on the strap on my backpack. That way I just got to reach up and push the button and it turns it on. And I can see where I'm going in dark areas. Yeah. Oh, stay under this thing. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, the wind out in that little hall area, it's just blowing through the building. Yeah. I should have probably brought my tarp. I could have maybe found something to tie off to. Well, I know there's a nail there. And I think there's probably a nail over there I could have tied to and dropped a tarp right down in front there to kind of block the wind. But the wind's not coming in this way in that door or that big opening. It's not really a door, but a passageway. Yeah. Oh, guys, there's a mouse. Yeah, I was just watching a mouse. He was right over here and he ran over this way. He was trying to get to my food bag. Yeah, so we got mice. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, there was, I thought I saw something a little while ago, and then I was like, nah. And then I looked again, and yeah, sure enough, there he was. I don't know where he got to. Yeah. Oh, there's probably a ton of them around here, so I got to make sure I get my trash bag up and sealed up and put somewhere. Maybe I can hang it on a nail somewhere. Yeah. See, I got that one light up there, but see that hole right there? Well, I was thinking of laying down, but then I didn't want the head right next to that hole since there's mice. Yeah. So I even moved the cot out of the way, and I stuck my trash bag up there on that nail. Yeah, so I'm going to give it a little bit, and then I am going to bed, and I'll talk to you then. I'm going to shine a light Hopefully I can still see him. There he is. Right under my cot, right there. Well, he's a big-eyed mouse. Hey, buddy. Just don't bother me while I'm sleeping. Oh, can he climb up the pole? I think he tried. So he hopped out. One came out of that hole right there on the side. Right there. It made me jump, and I got up here. I don't think this is the same one. So this might be infested with mice. I don't see where he got to. All right. Oh, it's going to be interesting sleeping in here. Yeah, it is. All right. Well, oh, there is another one over there. Yeah, they're coming. There he is. Coming just on the other side. See him on the center block near my water bottle. Running. Oh, there you go. Oh, he could probably get up my camping blanket though. Oh, man, he's checking everything out. Well, I guess Santa ain't coming because the mouse is still stirring. So, I think he came out here. I just realized that when I ate those Christmas cookies, I spilled some crumbs and I swept them off. And I went, oh, I shouldn't have done that. And I think that's what he was hunting for, more cookies. So I am heating the water bottle bag up. And I've got the other top quilt off the nail, got it down there on the cot. And, I can feel the heat radiating already from underneath of me because I'm sitting on both those top quilts, or the camping blanket and that other one. But it won't be long now until our water's heated up. I'll get that poured in here, and then I'll climb in bed. I just don't know. The camping blanket's not touching the ground, but if he can get on there, he might climb up looking for a snack. So I don't have any more crumbs, though. Yeah. He's just coming in and out of that hole right there. And then every once in a while, I see another one over there. Then I see a little movement over there. So I don't know how many there are, but they're seeking shelter just like me. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put the hot water in here, and then I think I'm turning in. Yeah. Enough excitement for tonight with the mice. Okay. Got my water bottle. Got that tucked in under my side. I do have my puffy jacket, but I'm using it here because I don't want to put the puffy jacket on because I don't need it on because I've got the camping blanket. I may use that in the morning. But one of the things with the puffy jacket, you hear scratching on the microphone. So that's why I don't use it as much when I'm doing that. But yeah, the cot is very, very comfortable. I have to say that. It is comfortable. So pull this up, my pillow. All right, well, I'm going to get adjusted. I'm going to lay down and go to sleep. I am going to leave that light on. I've got a battery bank right there. It had 4 bars on it. I've been running it for 4 hours, and it still has 4 bars. So we can run that all night long. I just want to run it and leave it on because when I see mice running around, when I wake up, I just make sure everything's up off the ground. It is. All right. Well, usually I say, lights out. I can't do that this time. All right, well, maybe I'll clap the light off, but it'll still be on. I'll just edit it out. All right. Yeah, between the wind and on the roof and all the metal blowing around and then the mice running around, I slept a little bit, but I had to get up at, so it's 3 o'clock in the morning. My light did go out. This cold weather just destroyed my battery. I thought maybe it just went out, and I went to pick it up and it's frozen to the cinder block. There was a little water on there and it froze my battery to the cinder block. So I've got that little light that I was showing you guys earlier on there so you can see me. But I wasn't expecting it to get down to like 22. I've got hand warmers in my socks. I've got hand warmers in my pockets, and I put the gloves on as long as I keep everything underneath here. I do have the hot water bag. So when I got up a minute ago, I just heated up the water again, put it back in the bag, so that's nice and warm. So it's about 4 more hours until sunrise. So back to bed. All right. See you when the sun comes up. Oh, good morning. Yeah. Burr. Good morning. Yeah. Oh, you're looking like, oh, he looks so warm and comfy under there. Well, I'm not frozen, but it's cold. I got the hand warmer up here. Yeah. Oh, it's good as long as I'm staying under here, though. Yeah. All right. Well, I got to brave it and get up. Oh, I don't want to get up out of here. Yeah. Oh, my water is ice. So I should have put that underneath my blanket. I didn't think about it, but I got ice water, so I don't think I'm going to be having any coffee anytime soon. So I wasn't really planning on cooking breakfast. I think it's just get up, pack up, and get on out of here. I think we had a great camp. Yeah, this was neat. Well, check it off the bucket list as we're done with this one. All right, well, I'm going to get up. I keep saying it, but I got to get up. All right, talk to you in a minute. Well, there you have it. We are all done. This was a great camp. It was a great overnight. Even though it was cold, I was warm as long as I was under that camp blanket. Look at this. This has got a solid block of ice. Yeah. All right. Well, I picked up a little bit of extra stuff to take along. I can't get too much in here, but it would take me a year to clean this place. All right. Well, man, I hope they do clean it up. This is really an environmental hazard, just with all the melted plastic and cables and everything like that. But it does look like they have been working on it, so good to them. Hope they keep it up. Well, I think all we got to do is just cue the music. There it is. All right. Well, hey, I want to say thanks a lot for coming along. Remember, it's just one adventure at a time. And if you can't get out and have your own adventures, keep coming along with me. I think we're having an awesome time. I hope you do too. Hit that like and that subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you think about it, because you don't want to miss an adventure. Got a lot of stuff planned, got a lot of stuff coming up, and yeah. Oh, hey, thanks a lot, Debbie Hills and Johnny D. Torres and Mary for the coffees, Stephen, and really appreciate all the Buy Me a Coffees and all the Patreon supporters as well. Well, I'll run a quick list. You can watch that while I walk on out of here, all right? Well, we'll catch you on the next random adventure. Alrighty, see ya. Oh, Tony 2.0 out. Oh boy, my fingers are cold again. You can make me come all the way back here and get you. All right, well, hey, you got any ideas for the next camp? If you think about it, throw it down in the comment section. Maybe I'll try one of the ones you think about. All right, well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. We got to figure this out. All right. Oh, see ya.